hope everyone's having a blessed and successful Thursday. Anything that you put your mind to that you're trying to achieve, no matter what it is, if you're achieving it or if you're getting it done, if you're getting things done, that means you're working, no matter what it is. I'm just waking up from my nap now. Like I said, I get up 2:30 every morning. Try to read, stay focused, so I can try to finish the ministry course. I got to get back on it so I can finish it on time like I want to. I want to have it done by the end of July. And I should have no problem doing that because the time that I, slack off, I make up for it on the weekend or whenever I have any extra time. I'm just sitting here now, I want people to be aware of the games that people may have played around me to make themselves look like they're needed and necessary. Look, I've had family members in my family, some of them driving my car. I looked out for them and they ain't never come back. My father, I know my dad ain't never had no license. But I like to try to tell people how to drive. My uncle, I don't know about him. I don't know. I don't think he really can see too well. Be swerving all over the road, stuff like that. But I just don't like how people sometimes, I don't want people to try to get that mixed up with me. My driving record, I drove a truck and trailer for Allen Kelly and Company for many, many years. So I could back a truck and trailer with no problem. Dump truck, I can drive that with no problem. With a backstay on the back of the trailer. Done that. I just didn't like the 18-wheeler thing. Get behind, you got a 53-footer. That concept, you look behind, you see that. I never really enjoyed that. I never even got the opportunity. I went to truck driving school, and by the time I get in there and get one of them old trucks, I think it was a 16 speed. Or 16? You go through the first level and you pull it to the second gear. I think, 14 speed, something like that. I didn't like that. I didn't. The gears all jamming and grinding. Because some truck drivers, they can float the gears. But I was more of a power shifter driver. I learned how to drive straight drive on Nissan Hardbody, but it had a 300ZX motor in it. And I learned how to power shift, double clutch, and doing those. And the RPMs on the 18, they're totally different. You're a person that can drive a race car and go through the gearbox faster than automatic. Some of them can't get in the 18-wheeler and drive it just smooth. I can't. But I can get in that dump truck and move. I was fine driving a dump truck. No problem. Something about that that old, I don't know, maybe it was that old truck they put me in down in JCC. I don't know. But that daggone 53-foot, I just didn't look behind me see all that big long trailer behind me. But when she got moving, I had no problem. But the problem trying to get that bad boy to go back through the gears, I wasn't that good at that. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't need nobody to try to critique my driving skill or try to make it look bad for me to try to keep me in an environment or area that's comfortable for them. Me and my dad this morning, I was trying to show him that a tree limb on the side of the house on the roof. And he said, "Good, get back on this side of the street." I was like, "Dad, I'm trying to show you a tree limb that's on the side of the house that needs to be cut down and trimmed." I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he's getting dementia at his early stages. But you can't tell older people, you can't tell them nothing. And then again, sometimes he plays games amongst others to try to control us, so he can control a situation or to make a narrative that he's paid to make himself look necessary. It's a bunch of older people that stick together to make themselves look good. I don't know why, but they have a problem with seeing a young person doing things differently than them and they're still making it. They don't like that because it's out of the norm to them. And once they see it, especially some of them didn't even raise their children. So working and providing for their children 24/7 is a big difference in actually being there presently. Their presence in a child's life. There's a big difference. And some of them men, I guess I make a feel. I guess he do something to their spirit, man. Cause no matter what rain, slime, shoot, no, I'm there. My presence is there. But at one time they were making it seem like I wasn't. They were trying to control it and make it seem like I was out of place. It would no. I'm always in place. The problem was when I would go out of place, even trying to focus on work, something would come up and I would have to change what I had going on, the plans I had going, because people were back home playing games, making it look I was out of place to others. So I got tired of playing them games, so I just made myself available all the time. I could sit still. I'll be here. That way, ain't nobody got to play no games, try to control no no situation. They can trick and fool other people, but hopefully by now, other people on the outside looking in, man, they're gone. The old folk, they've been the problems the whole time to make themselves look good to the eyes of others. Y'all be blessed, man. Be encouraged. Get into your word, feed your spirit, man, just as much as you feed your natural. Just know any rejection from the world is a blessing from God. That means you're doing what He wants you to do for His kingdom here on earth. I praise Him. I praise Him. Every time either a door closes in my face, every time I realize that I'm doing something differently than others, I praise Him. I praise Him. I praise the Most High just because I know, hey, if I'm doing something out of the norm, that means I'm doing the work of God. I'm walking by faith. I walk by faith. And that's what we're supposed to walk by faith. Everybody else that program they're working by, but they're followers. I'm always going to do things different, outside the box. Because I move by the Spirit. And that's not going to be normal because a lot of people don't have that connection. I read my word 24/7. I pray consistently. It says pray without ceasing. So I'm always giving God the time. I just want to get done with this video. That's what I'm about to do. I pray in silence. Because see, a lot of times you get around other people and you start praying, they know what you're praying for. Sometimes they be the same ones be praying against you. So I pray in silence. And the ones that are trying to block the blessings that God have coming through for me, shame on them. I don't do this for nobody else. I do this for me. I'll be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word, feed your spirit, man, just as much as you do your natural. Like I say, feed that spirit, man. Y'all be blessed.